Hey kids, welcome all. It's me, your friend Chiku the squirrel. We all love Christmas, right? Thinking of Christmas, the first thing comes to our mind is definitely Santa Claus. But then, of course, the Christmas trees, beautifully decorated and lighted with stars. It brings in the Christmas mood, right? But do you all know Christmas trees are actually a type of pine tree which grows high in mountains? Now, I'm going to tell you a story about this pine tree. In a dense forest lived so many varieties of trees. Some were tall, some were short, some were big, some were thin, some were soft, and some were hard. Likewise, so many varieties of trees. The spring season started. All trees were filled with beautiful flowers except for one tree, the pine tree. The pine tree didn't have any flowers. It had pricky thin leaves like needles. All other trees laughed at pine tree. See this pine tree, how weird she looks. Pricky and she doesn't produce any flowers. How beautiful we are with full of flowers. But the pine tree ignored their talks. She was happy with what she had and was preparing herself for the next season. Slowly, summer started. All the flowers now became fruits. All the trees were having different varieties of fruits, except for pine tree. It had hard brown cones all around her branches. The other trees again bullied her. Oh, pine tree, what a shame. You can't produce juicy fruits like us. Humans love to eat our fruits. You don't have any purpose. And laughed at her. But the pine tree ignored their talks. She was happy with the way she looked and she was concentrating in her growth. After summer, slowly came autumn. The leaves of the trees have already turned yellow. They were getting dry and all leaves fell down, leaving behind only the dry branches. But the pine tree was still having all her green leaves. This time, the other trees were having long face and they were speaking behind. How come this pine tree leaves alone is green? Ha! Anyways, she is of no use. But again, the pine tree ignored their talks and was minding her own business. Now came winter, the cold season. All trees were almost dry except for pine tree. And now the pine tree was standing evergreen and with pride. Christmas came. The children from the nearby village decorated the tree for Christmas with lights and stars and danced around it and had great fun. Now the pine tree was happily enjoying the season while the other trees were ashamed of themselves. Now you see, kids, always remember people around you might bully you, say something negative about you, and pull you down. But we have to stay strong, do our work, and achieve our goal. Yeah? Okay, now it's time for me to go. But yeah, soon we will meet again. Bye for now and see you soon.